Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy middle of the week to you. We have got a Raid Shadow Legends video today covering a new champion that is going to be available via the new rewards program that Plarium is going to be launching this year coming soon. So I am going to react to this champion, let you know what I think about this champion, if it's good, bad, underwhelming, great, and all of that. Plus, we have got some important events going on as we head in to the end of the week, like a buffed up chance to get accessories for the new faction Sylvan Watchers, which will be a really impactful time to grind the spiders. So let's go over the champion and everything going on in Raid as we head into the middle of the week. Let's get into it. Alrighty, now first of all, as we dive into the new champion, a lot of people are going to be curious about, is this free-to-play friendly? Are we going to be able to get this champion by logging in? Is it going to be guaranteed? As long as we're active in the game, are we able to acquire enough Plarium points to get after this champion? And this is going to be some of the questions circling around the community. Now, we don't know how viable that is going to be for sure. Obviously, there's probably going to be some advantage to spending money and acquiring points faster to be able to get this champion. But you know, we know what you know as of right now, and what we've seen them post is that it is going to favor the PlariumPlay users in some way. It is designed to work for all platforms, but they are trying to use this as an opportunity to promote their PC client and get more people using PlariumPlay. It says to access the Plarium points tab, you'll just need to open the menu on the left-hand side of your Bastion screen, which is going to be kind of like that main interface of Raid when you open up the game. And you're going to be able to acquire points by doing all sorts of different things, from advanced quests and Deck of Fate events and tournaments and all of that. So obviously there'll probably be like PlariumPlay points as a reward as you move up in tournaments and stuff like that. There may be points up for grabs for finishing like top 5 in tournaments. There may be some on the guaranteed side of events and tournaments, and there may be bonus ones and like champion chases and stuff like that to really incentivize you to pull shards. So we don't know exactly how it's going to work, but it does look like there's going to be opportunities to earn points without spending money. But if I had to guess, it's going to be heavily slanted towards progressing faster if you do spend, because clearly if they're going to be introducing a new mechanic to the game, they're going to be trying to incentivize people to spend money so that they can continue to make the game profitable as they head into years 4 and 5. But now let's transition to the hot topic of the day, and that is a new champion, and not only a new champion, but a new champion for the newest faction in the Sylvan Watchers. Now, Saoirse the Charred is going to be the newest legendary, the 5th legendary that we are getting for Sylvan Watchers, and we will probably see their faction crypt launch in about 4 months or so. So let's go ahead and react to this live. I have pulled it up, but I have not gone over it. I'm gonna let you know my authentic first reactions. I haven't read Reddit or anything on Discord. I'm just gonna let you know my personal first gut reaction to this champion. So okay, let's do it and start with the A1 here. We've got attack 1 enemy 3 times. I love triple hitters, an opportunity to work with Giant Slayer, and then each hit a 30% chance. We can book it up to 45, it looks like, of increasing the duration of any HP burn debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Each hit also a 50% chance of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target. That's pretty good for a default. Any sort of buff manipulation is nice on an A1, and not only do we get buff manipulation, but we also get debuff extension and a triple hitter. So so far so good. I like the A1. So if I did like a grade, I would say, you know, the A1 is like an A-. It's pretty solid. And then we got the A2, AoE of 100% chance of placing HP burn. Nice. We just got Tila buffed up to do some AoE HP burn. So it looks like they're trying to add more opportunities to get that rare role in the game of adding more AoE HP burn. It is a 4-turn cooldown, worth noting. But we are going to be placing AoE HP burn at a 100% chance when booked. So now this would have definitely been an A if it could book up to a 3-turn cooldown. But it is still a rare ability, the AoE HP burn, so we'll go like a B+. It's rare to have that, but that could have been really amazing if it was a 3-turn cooldown. We also don't know the multipliers. Now, I'm gonna guess this is a situation like Battle Khazar, where it's a champion that scales with attack, and maybe it does AoE damage, but is not going to hit very hard at all, because we do see up here that the champion is listed as support. So probably gonna have like decent speed, decent toughness base stats, but really trash can multipliers in terms of like being an AoE nuker. But we do get another AoE damage here, and it also books to a 4-turn cooldown. Decreased turn meter of all enemies by 15%, and a decrease the turn meter of enemies under HP burn by an extra 15%. So it is a 4-turn cooldown now. So I like AoE turn meter suppression. We get 2 different AoEs. This is an opportunity to build like a stun set for faction wars or a secret room or something. So always nice to have multiple ways to do AoE. I'd say this is like a B, decently solid. It's AoE turn meter suppression, but there is no debuffing or buffing or anything going on. So maybe like a B minus. Although it's tough to say, because AoE turn meter reduction is also kind of rare in the game, so hard for me to kind of decide on where to grade that one. You'll have to let me know where you agree and disagree. But we've got the passive. Whenever this champion is attacked by an enemy under HP burn, is going to heal the champion by 25% of the damage inflicted. Also 15% chance to instantly activate any HP burns on the attacker. Okay. Now, this would have been, what this should have been, in my opinion, is heal all allies by 10%. Like nerf that percentage, but heal all allies. That would have been really, really cool. That would have been pretty hype to place HP burn, and then whenever an ally is attacked by something that has an HP burn on it, it's going to heal the team. That would have been a really cool passive. You'd have to nerf the percentage to make it balanced and fair, and not like too ridiculously strong, but that would have been a lot of fun. So missed opportunity there, but nonetheless, it is good to have sustain on this champion. So I mean, like, it's a cool passive. So I mean, I'd go again like a B minus. If that thing healed the whole team though, I would have given it like an A. So then, all in all, I mean, yeah, it looks like about a B. Sorry, you can't read this. Let me fix this. So yeah, all in all, it looks like about a B, B plus, somewhere in there. I'll host a poll on the channel. If you head on over to the community tab, I do daily polls, trying to keep a pulse of the community and how everybody is feeling. I will host a poll to see people's first initial thoughts on the champion. Obviously, we still need more information. We still need to know the base stats and the multipliers and all of that stuff to get a more accurate representation, alongside doing some test server testing or some in-game testing in certain builds. But we can get a general sense typically of the kit and where this champion is going to slot in and be good, and all that sort of stuff. So we'll host a poll and get people's first impressions, and I'll keep you in the loop. Then for other stuff that you're going to want to keep an eye on is tomorrow, on Thursday the 5th, we are going to be getting an event that is going to be buffing up the Spider's Den to give a boosted chance for Sylvan Watcher's accessories. Now, this is kind of rare. We may only get 1 or 2 more of these before the Sylvan Watcher crypt launches, so maybe a good opportunity for you to claim some energy in your inbox, or spend some resources you've got lying around, if you're lucky enough to have some lying around, on slamming into the spider for the boosted chance of the Sylvan Watchers. I know right now my Sylvan Watchers accessories are absolute garbage, so I'm gonna have to like, I went to build Elva the other day and I just like couldn't. I didn't even have a banner, so I am definitely, yeah, I still don't even have a banner. So I'm going to be definitely going pretty crazy on that event on Thursday to at least get a backbone of some Sylvan Watchers pieces. But then also on Monday the 9th, we are going to be getting a really important event as well, because we are going to get a boosted up chance for the speed set and the Dragon's Lair. Now, something that is really unfortunate is the last time they did this, they did a 3x speed. And I actually did a YouTube short on this a little bit ago, talking about the odds involved of these different events, and really unfortunate that they went back to the 2x. They tried the 3x last time, and I was really hoping they would stick with that. We've got so many sets in the game. We got like 50 something sets in the game now. Why not go with the 3x and really let people feel the impact? It's still only 27%, and then of that 27%, it's like 2 or 3% of those are going to be usable. So I don't see how 3x is too crazy of an amount, but nonetheless, they are going to be going back to the 2x for this Dragon event around speed, and that means you will have a 20% chance of getting a speed piece. So if you slam 100 Dragon runs, you'll get about like 17 to 23 speed pieces, and that is going to be 20% instead of the 27% that it was the last time they did a 3x event. So just know that going into it, it is a little bit worse than that 3x, but it is still going to be your best opportunity to probably acquire speed pieces. So if you need to grind the Dragon, you're going to want to save up for Monday to be getting after that to try and get after the speed drop fever. Then for the stuff going on currently in game, obviously it is the last day of CVC, so get in there and make your points happen, and good luck in your matches. Also, under the tournaments tab, mostly the stuff is going to be par for the course. Classic Arena, Spider starting soon. That is going to be double dipping with the Sylvan event that launches tomorrow, so that'll be a pretty hyped up Spider tournament that you'll want to consider getting after, like we talked about. Then for the events, we do have an artifact enhancement ending today, so a good opportunity for you to upgrade some stuff, and not a bad one to get after. This one is an expensive one, but I'm probably gonna try to max this out. Chaos Ore is rare, then we do get the Soul Essence as well. So if you do have the silver, a pretty decent one to get after. Just keep in mind that it does end today, and then the Champion Training event is ending as well. I'm not really going after this one, but you can make a case to go after the 4,300 or so for the 10 Core Hammers and the Mortal Soulstone, but I'm probably going to be prioritizing the artifact enhancement and kind of holding off on some of the champ training type stuff until we know what the next fusion is going to be. We'll probably figure that out within the next week or two. But then if we pop up the shop, let's see if there's anything worth talking about here. Chained offer 4 for 20 as the start. That's not great. I missed the 100% extra mini mix packs. Those should just be a daily thing. These ones, Divine Speed and Contender Pack, 3 books, Chicken, 30. That's too expensive. That's not going to be a good 5. Yeah, 5 3-stars. That should have at least been 5 4-stars. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. So I don't see anything. I don't see anything noteworthy. Like an above average pack. You're not going to want to miss out on anything, unfortunately, today in the shop. So boom, there we have it. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on Searsha the chart. If you like the champ, dislike the champ, if you think it has potential, if you think it's trash, all that. I really enjoy gathering as much perspective as I can, especially on new champions, to try to keep resources that we develop as accurate as possible. And over on the community tab, I will host a poll if you would like to vote on that, so I can talk about it in future content. Then also, what I want to start doing at the end of a lot of my videos is going over a recent comment from a channel member. Really appreciate all of you that have signed up for channel memberships. It helps us out a lot as content creators, and I really appreciate all of you. So I want to do a better job of finding ways to interact with the channel memberships and make it more worthwhile for those of you that do participate in that. So we've got JKL Dog. What's up? Thank you for the comment. We've got Vergamcar. Will be very good for drop defense and faction wars for unlucky people like me who can't get Venomage or Fushan. So yeah, Vergamcar is getting buffed up with Killian and then also Tila. I did a poll on the channel and it looks like people were most hyped about the Tila one. I'll cover that poll here in a little bit, and we'll talk about some of those balance changes in content, like if I decide to test Tila and all that, because I am lucky enough to have a Tila, so I can dive in and build it and let you know if the buff or how much better it made Tila. But yeah, I do think Vergamcar is going to be great for faction wars for sure. The shield and all the stuff that he's doing, it would just a general utility tankiness. I think he will be great for helping people finish. So I agree with you there, JKL, and thank you for the membership and thank you for the comment. So that is it for this one. I am going to head on over to the live section of the channel and go live for a few hours and do the CVC grind day 2 and hang out with those of you that want to pop in and say hi for a little bit as we talk about the new champion and CVC and all the stuff going on in raids. So remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy daily raid Shadow Legends content. I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.